I always believed that life was simple. I thought I had everything planned out, but then life brought me to a moment that changed everything. I remember that day clearly. It was raining softly, and I was sitting at a small cafe by the window. That's when I saw her. She had a soft smile, eyes like the morning sky, and a sadness that only someone who has seen pain could have. Her name was Amelia. I didn't know her, but somehow now I felt like I did. I felt a pull in my heart, like I had known her forever. I wanted to talk to her, but words felt stuck inside my chest. Amelia was sitting alone, holding a book. She looked at the rain outside, her face showing a story I could not yet read. I wondered what made her so sad. Was it love? Was it loss? There was something so deep in her eyes that made me feel like I needed to know more. I finally gathered the courage to say hi. She looked at me, surprised, but then her smile returned, a smile that hid so many untold stories. She said hello in a voice so gentle that it almost broke my heart. Days passed and we met at the same cafe. We talked about everything and nothing. She told me about her dreams, her fears, and her love for old songs. I could see that she had been hurt before, but she still believed in love. It was beautiful and sad at the same time. I remember a day when Amelia told me about her first love. His name was William. She said he was kind and funny and he made her feel like the most important. But then life changed. William moved away and they lost touch. She said he was my best friend, my world, and then he was gone. As she spoke, tears filled her eyes, and I could see her heart breaking all over again. I wanted to hold her hand to tell her that it would be okay, but I knew that her pain was something only time could heal. One day, Amelia stopped coming to the cafe. I waited for her every day, but she didn't show up. My heart felt heavy with worry. I thought maybe I had done something wrong, or maybe she didn't need me anymore. Weeks went by, and then it said, James, I need to tell you something. My heart raced as I read her words. I went to the cafe, and there she was, but she was different. Her smile was gone, replaced by a look of deep sadness. She said, James, I am sick, really sick. I felt the world stop around me. I didn't know what to say. She told me that she had been to the doctors and they said it was serious. My eyes filled with tears and I reached out to hold her hand. She squeezed my hand and for the first time I felt her fear. I didn't know how to help her. I wanted to take all her pain away, but I couldn't. All I could do was be there by her side. Every single day, we laughed, we cried, and sometimes we just sat in silence, feeling each other's pain. But through it all, I saw how strong she was, how she never gave up hope. We started learning English together to keep her mind busy. She said, learning something new helps me forget the pain, even if it's just for a little while. We practiced every day, and I could see the joy in her eyes when she got a word sight. It was like a small light in the darkness. Amelia taught me that love is not just about the happy moments. It's also about holding someone's hand through their hardest days. It's about saying even when everything inside you wants to run away. It's about fighting for each other no matter how tough life gets. We faced many challenges and sometimes I felt like giving up, but then I remembered her smile, her laugh, the way she looked at me when she was happy, and I knew I had to keep fighting for her, for us. She once told me, James, love is the one thing that makes all the pain worth it. And I believed her because in the hardest times, I felt blessed to have her in my life. She was my light, my strength, my reason to keep going. One night, as we sat watching the stars, Amelia said, James, if anything happens to me, promise me you won't forget to smile. Promise me you will live your life fully. Tears ran down my face and I nodded, even though my heart was breaking into a million pieces. I promised her, but deep inside, I didn't know how I would keep that promise if she was not there with me. She was my everything, my heart, my soul, my true love. We laughed, we cried, and we held on to each other tighter than ever, but every day felt like we were running out. Still, we kept going, learning English together, talking about our dreams, sharing our fears, and in those moments, I realized how love can make you stronger even when you are falling apart. Amelia once said, love isn't about finding someone perfect, it's about loving the imperfect person perfectly. And I knew then that no matter what happened, I would always love her with every beat of my heart. Life was a mix of happiness and pain, joy and tears, hope and heartbreak. But I knew that I had found something special with Amelia, something that would stay with me forever, no matter where life took us. I watched as the seasons changed around us, each one bringing new memories and new challenges. A winter came and the snow covered everything in a soft white blanket, but inside my heart felt heavy. Amelia's health was getting worse. We spent many nights together, wrapped in blankets, sharing stories and dreams while the cold wind howled outside. One evening, as we sat on her couch, as she looked at me with those bright eyes that seemed to glow even in the dim light. James, she said softly, I want to go on an adventure, just one last adventure. My heart raced. I wanted to say yes, to take her anywhere she wanted to go, but I was scared. What if it was too much for her? After a moment of silence, I nodded. Where do you want to go? She smiled and I felt a warmth wash over me. Let's go to the mountains. I want to see the stars without. So we planned our trip. We packed a small bag with snacks, warm clothes, and her favorite blanket. The day we left, the sun was shining and the sky was a beautiful blue. It felt like the world was smiling with us. As we drove toward the mountains, Amelia talked about everything she loved, nature, music, and all the small things that brought her joy. I listened, feeling grateful for every moment, but as we climbed higher, the road became steep and winding, and I could see her growing tired. When we finally reached our destination, it was breathtaking. The mountains poured around us, and the air felt fresh and clean. I could see Amelia's eyes light up with wonder. Look at the view, James. It's beautiful. We set up a small camp by a lake surrounded by tall trees. The water shimmered in the sunlight, and I could hear the gentle sounds of nature around us. It felt peaceful, like we were in our own little world. That night, as we sat by the campfire, I felt the warmth of the flames against my skin. Amelia wrapped her arms around me, resting her head on my shoulder. We looked up at the stars, and I could see a million tiny lights shining brightly. I wanted to capture that moment forever, but as the night grew older, I could see her shivering. Are you okay? I asked, worry creeping into my voice. She nodded, but I could tell she was trying to hide her pain. I pulled her closer, wrapping the blanket around us. We talked about our dreams, our hopes for the future, and the things we still wanted to do. But underneath it all, I could feel the sadness creeping in. The next day, we went for a short hike. The trail was beautiful, filled with colorful flowers and the sound of birds singing. But halfway up the trail, Amelia stopped. She was breathing heavily and her face turned pale. James, I need to rest, she said, sitting down on a rock. I sat beside her, feeling panic rise in my chest. What's wrong? I didn't know, she replied softly. I just feel tired. I want to cry, to shout that this was not fair, but instead I held her hand tightly, trying to give her strength. We stayed there for a while, surrounded by nature, but all I could feel was the weight of fear in my heart. After a few moments, she looked at me and said, James, no matter what happens, I want you to promise me something, anything. I replied, my voice shaking. Promise me you will live your life fully, go on adventures, see the world, and find happiness. I want you to smile even when I am not there. Tears filled my eyes as I nodded. I promise, Amelia, I will always remember you. As we made our way back to the campsite, I couldn't shake the feeling of dread. We spent the rest of the day sitting by the lake, talking softly and laughing, trying to push the worries away. But deep down, I knew time was slipping through our fingers like sand. That night, as we lay under the stars, I held her close, wishing I could keep her safe forever. James, do you believe in magic? She asked suddenly. Magic? I echoed, confused. Yes, I believe there is magic in love, in the way the stars shine and the way we feel connected to each other. I smiled, feeling a flicker of hope. I believe that too. Then promise me we will always have this magic no matter what happens, she said, looking deep into my eyes. I promise, I whispered, feeling her warmth against me. But as the days passed, I watched her struggle more and more. There were moments when she was full of life, like laughing and smiling, but then there were times when she seemed lost, drifting away from me. Each moment was a painful reminder of reality we were facing. One morning, she didn't wake up. I panicked and shook her gently. Amelia, wake up. But she just lay there, her face pale and still. My heart raced as I called for help. I felt like the world was crashing down around me. The ride back to the hospital was a blur. All I could think about was the fear of losing her. When we arrived, the doctors rushed her away, and I was left alone in the waiting room, my heart heavy. I paced back and forth, feeling the weight of loneliness and sadness pressing down on me. Hours passed like days. I could hardly breathe. The thought of losing Amelia felt unbearable. I remembered her smile, her laughter, and all the moments we shared.